I just met Jakob from Business Insider here on the Media&Tech Con. So what brings you here to the conference?
Curiosity, and pretty much the question that I think most people are here for. It's what to do with generative AI.
Of course. And you're even going to be part of a panel later on the main stage, right?
That's right. We're going to discuss the impact of generative AI, and I might share some of the first findings our editorial team had when using AI, mostly ChatGPT, but also other things.
And are these findings more scary or more like a sense of opportunity for you?
Well, I'm pretty optimistic for the whole thing so far. So I think there are two things. First, when you look at ChatGPT, this can make the life of the journalists working for us actually much easier, and that's what most journalists working for us are experiencing at the moment. So ChatGPT helps them summarize interviews they have done and helps them create posts for LinkedIn, for example. So it saves a lot of time. So our editorial team views ChatGPT in a rather positive, optimistic way. And I think what's even more important for myself is that for years I've thought a lot about what I consider the biggest shift or change in news consumption overall, as we see the younger generation moving towards a more and more audio-visual content consumption. People consume less text and more audio and video, which is a big challenge for media companies because it's much more expensive to create these kind of content formats. And here comes generative AI and actually helps. So what I've seen in tools over the last weeks that create, there are tools where you simply put a link into and the tool will create a reel. It's still a draft, but it's a very good draft for video. This saves a lot of time and it actually allows us to create content for a younger generation. So I think it's a huge opportunity right now.
Right. And I really like it, what you're saying, especially because there are so many people who are fearing for their jobs, who say, AI is going to take over everything and no humans are going to be involved anymore. But I think that the shift is going to be in terms of productivity and efficiency. And even though, of course, there are many things that people are not going to do anymore, it's more in terms of how we can scale and how we can automate things so that the same staff can work on more things at the same time. Yeah.
But I think it's also very important to be clear or candid about this when we talk to our teams. And I'm going to steal that one from Semaphore's Ben Smith, because what Ben Smith told me was that he does not believe that there is a risk of losing your job to an AI. But there is a clear risk of losing your job to a person who knows how to use AI. And I think that's going to happen to a lot of people. Like if you miss this one, this will be crucial in your career. And that's what I tell my team is, like, if you're a picture editor at the moment, you should definitely spend a lot of time with DALL-E and Midjourney and others, because this will heavily impact your job.
Absolutely.
And you need to know first how to use that. So become very good at prompting, find consistency in prompts, find ways to save time, find ways to optimize your work, because you will have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is a tool, and you never should forget that this is a tool which is going to change everything. And if you do not learn to use this tool properly, you're going to fall behind.
Yes, exactly. Couldn't agree more.
Okay, Jakob, thank you so much for your insights, and have much more time at the conference.
Thank you.